Hi, hello there, and welcome. Welcome to the Good News Sunday Show. My name is Sonia McCullough Lockridge, and I am your host. And I joy to come to you in this fashion. And I'm excited to say today is day 31 of the art of engaging the word exegetically in an expository fashion. We have been learning for the entire month of October about this art and how to execute it. And yesterday, we did a review of all that we have learned. And today, I am coming to you with some final words. So, the question on the table today is, where to learn and teach women exegetical word exposition. Where do we learn and where do we teach? That is the question I have for us on the table. Because in the first days of our time, we talked about who all is teaching women this art and science. So, as I know of it right now, there are two entities that are teaching this art and science. One being Simeon Trust, and the other being G3 Ministries. Now, G3 Ministries does offer a workshop once a year in the summer as of right now for women. The other person that is teaching on this subject matter is Julia B. Higgins. She is offering classes or workshops, or she did last year. I don't know if she's doing that this year or not, but she is offering workshops on exposition and so on and so forth. The author of this book. So that is 3 people in the country that I know of that are doing this. There are some churches that are led by some women in women's ministries that are writing curriculum and learning this art. Finally, we can teach ourselves with the proper materials and time. And that is what our aim is in the next year. So with the proper book materials and so on and so forth, we can study and learn the rules and the methods and so on and so forth of this art in a deeper fashion in 2024. It would take the entirety of 2024 to learn this art. And once we learn this art, we can share it with others in a home teaching type fashion. So that is where I think this art would be best learned, in a home setting, in a hospitable fashion. That is where I think this teaching would best be learned. And I did bring us a quote from one of my other books, and I'm just going to read that for us right now. When we choose to fill living rooms instead of stadiums, we have almost complete control over our manners, our mission, our mandate, our money, and our ministry. And ultimately, we have the opportunity through obedience and open doors, obstacles, and oppression to point more women directly to the one and only Prince of Peace, Jesus Christ. So I also wanted to share that in the book of Acts, at the beginning of the founding of the church, people met constantly in homes and in the temple. So they broke bread and they fellowshiped one with the other in homes and in temples. So we have gotten away from the home portion of worship. We have gotten away from the home portion of teaching and worship. And I personally believe that bringing worship home to the house is a way for the church to be better equipped for the future. So we've let it all fall on the structure of the church, when in reality, oftentimes in the word of the Lord, it states for us to be worshiping Him at home as well as in the temple. So I was going to pull up that verse for us in Acts, but I am not going to do that right now. I will add it to the in the description box. So that is where I personally think this type of study is best suited for, in front of our children, in front of our grandchildren, in front of the babies, so they can see us study the Word of God. So they can see us in our natural habitat studying the Word of God. So it has been a joy, it has been a learning joy to be with you here for this 31 days quick dive. And I will be creating a PDF of sorts for you to download to have for reference. It will not be a study per se at this point in time, but it would be a download of all that we have covered in a formal written fashion. So it would be a PDF. It's not like a book or anything like that, but just a PDF download. And if you check back on this page for this final video, the links to that PDF and the links to our new place for 2024 will be in the description box after Christmas. So look for those links in the description box after Christmas. The PDF link I will get in as soon as possible. I am working on it already, but look for that link in the description box on this page, on this day, on the video for day 31. Look for those links on this day of this video, day 31. Thank you for joining me on this journey to learn more. I thank you. Please subscribe and ring bells and do all of the things if you care to. If not, that's okay. Nevertheless, this is Sonia McCullough Lockwood signing out for the Good News Sunday Show, Keyword Bible Studies, and the one and only Jesus.com. Thank you, and be blessed in the Lord on this very day. Thank you.